Linda Bonney is a published author, conversationalist, writer, storyteller, podcast host, production manager, and GME roving reporter.
Thanks, Kim and Kerry. I wanted to come to you this morning with a topic which is important for us to have a think about, and that is the difficult conversations that we have as entrepreneurs. I can think of one example recently where I was having a really tough week. I felt very overwhelmed, very overworked, very underpaid, and a little bit lost in my focus and absolutely undisciplined in my approach to the business and many of the tasks that I had to get done. As difficult as it was, I opened up and shared with a group that I felt very safe to do so. And as difficult as it was, I shared my vulnerability and asked them to support me the best that they knew how. They openly shared and gave me much gratitude in that moment. And that difficult conversation actually became a turning point for me in order to get over some of that funk that I was in. While we think that our entrepreneurship journey is often at times difficult, the difficult conversations that we need to have out loud are often not easy to access because we work quite alone a lot of the time, especially if we are working from home or we are busy with life. There is not as much opportunity to have those conversations with the people who really care about us. So I encourage you, if you are in a bit of a funk, to find your people, find your community, have the difficult conversation, which may feel like you're exposing yourself quite a lot, but it's worthwhile in the end. That's it for now. Back to you, Kim and Kerry.
Thank you, Linda.
So finding your community can help you have those difficult conversations because you're surrounded by people who love you and want the best for you, allowing you to feel safe to open up to them. And I will say, Carrie, I believe in Linda. Like, I understand difficult conversations are so hard to have, but I also know she has a lot of conversations that are very, I'm going to say they're very, um, I don't want to use the word amazing, but that's what they are. Like, I'm trying to find a better word. But she hosts the podcast, Stories with the Sunday Roast, which features extraordinary conversations. There's the word, extraordinary conversations with amazing humans from all over the world. And additionally, Linda's taken these interviews and parlayed them. Thank you, Adam, for the great word. She has parlayed them into stories related to her own life in the book versions of Stories with the Sunday Roast, Collection 1 and 2, and Collection 3 is in the works. So it's very exciting to see what Linda can do. You know, she's helping us understand to have difficult conversations. But Carrie, these are some very wonderful conversations too that were parlayed.
Oh, I love that word, Kim and Adam. Such a good word. But yes, she did. And not only are Linda's conversations extraordinary, Kim, they're inspiring. They're actually inspiring for us as entrepreneurs to be able to share our story and have it go from a podcast into this magical book. It's just, and it's so creative, isn't it? I love it.
She is extremely creative, Carrie. Extremely.
Mhm.